Competence is an illusion dictated by others at their most elemental level of emotional intelligence. Why should that matter to you? In the world of business, your success is dictated by the illusion of confidence. Keep in mind, you don't decide your level of confidence. You don't, and this applies to all areas of your life. You might want to be an authentic leader. You might want to be a servant leader. How you perceive yourself on those endeavors is completely irrelevant. If you view yourself as an authentic leader and everyone around you views you as not, guess what? You are not an authentic leader, regardless of what your feelings are on it. This is the nature of the illusion of competence. And we see the illusion of competence every single day. And the first time I saw the illusion of competence was on a store visit. And it doesn't matter the operation. It doesn't matter if it's a manufacturing plant, a store, a restaurant. There is a process when you have a VIP visit. I call it the 3 C's. You clean, you coach, you catch up. You clean your operations from top to bottom. Make sure everything is shiny and new for when the VIP walks in. I even take the extra step to make sure that you walked into my operation, you're going to smell some sort of cleaner, some sort of Ajax, Lysol, something that said, oh, this has a nice, fresh, clean scent. Didn't matter if it was clean or not, it had to smell clean. This is a part of fostering the illusion of competence. You clean your operation, you coach your employees. This is how you act when the big shot is in the store. This is how you act with me. If we have a customer in the store, by all means, use all our catchphrases, do everything that we train you to do so that the VIP can see it. You've got to be on your best behavior. Here's a funny thing about the illusion of competence. Everyone involved knows it's an illusion. Your boss knows your operations don't look like this all the time. You know your employees don't act like this all the time. But guess what? Not only does your boss inspect the illusion that you create, your boss expects the illusion that you create. In other words, if you don't do all these little things, if you don't do the 3 C's, clean, coach, and catch up, to get to create that illusion of confidence, you get in trouble for it. There are other ways to show that confidence is an illusion. You get hired by a company. The boss loves you, the company loves you. There are other ways to show that you really think you're going places in the company. For whatever reason, the boss leaves. You get a new boss. All of a sudden, you're incompetent. The boss doesn't think you know what you're doing. Nothing you do is good enough. You haven't changed whatsoever. The only thing that's different is the perception of your boss. This extends even further. You can have 2 different bosses that have a completely different opinion of your work that you're doing at the same time. In other words, a boss in one division will think you're fantastic. A boss in another division thinks, well, I can keep this person has to go. They don't know what they're doing. Your performance is exactly the same. The only thing different is their perception. That is the power of the illusion of competence. The other thing that you need to know about the illusion of competence and why it is so important to your life and to your business life is the scale of the illusion of competence. San Francisco in 2023 had a big Southeast Asia conference. San Francisco spent 2 years before this conference creating the illusion of competence. They created parks where there were none. They got rid of the riffraff. Literally 2 days before this conference started, there are pictures of people painting flag posts or painting light posts to create the illusion that, hey, everything in San Francisco is great. Where does the illusion of confidence come from? And why is it so powerful? The illusion of confidence is dictated by perception at the most elemental level of emotional intelligence. What that means is your boss doesn't like you on some higher plane of emotional intelligence. Your spouse certainly doesn't love you on some higher plane of emotional intelligence. Your spouse loves you at a level that they do not understand, they do not control, they do not wish to control it. And why would they want to? They love you with all of their heart, and they don't care why. And like I said, and they're analyzing, gee, why do I love that person so much? No. You accept the one that you love because that feeling is so innate inside of you, you can't control it. Why would you want to? Here's the funny thing about competence and perception. You do not control your perceptions of the things that you look at. And it doesn't matter if it's this video, me on the video, the clock on the back screen, my good friend Robert Plant here. Doesn't matter. When you look at all these three things, you get an instantaneous perception of them. You aren't thinking on a higher level. You aren't analyzing. You're like, boom, Robert looks a little bit sickly. I like the classic look of that clock. What is Bart talking about? Those are all perceptions that you can't control. And they are instantaneous, or they are your perceptions of things happen in the split second. If I want to talk about quantum entanglement, I want to talk about your perception, because they come at you fast and furious. You can't control your perceptions of the things that you look at, the things you smell, the things you taste, the things you feel. All of those things dictate your perception. So in other words, you don't control your perception. Others do. All of those things dictate your perception. So in other words, you don't control your perception. Others do. If you reverse engineer that, you come to a realization. Others don't control their perception. I do. That is the power of the illusion of competence. It happens at a level of perception that people can't control, because those perceptions are controlled by other people. By that very nature, that means that you control other people's perceptions of you by your actions, by the things that you do. But everything I teach revolves around the illusion of competence. Thank you very much. Have a great day.